Hi, my name is Elena Beretta, and today I'm going to talk about the research that I did for this MDS class, which is online versus in-store shopping. The background on this research it's the increase of online shoppers versus the in-store shoppers, the increase of sales percentages from online stores, some of the factors that influence this change in percentages, and the retail stores meltdown and the traffic pattern change. Before getting into details, some of my background is that I work as a store manager for a kids clothing store, and I've noticed this change of this pattern in traffic change. So just I'm not gonna say what store I'm working for, just that way I don't get in trouble. But the traffic at my location it's down for 21.2%, which it's a decrease in sale over 3.4% already, and it's barely May. And it's a total of $54,350. So that's a lot of money because this decrease in traffic patterns. So what we want to know it's what it's causing this online growth shopping over the in-store shopping. So some of the factors that we see it's here in San Antonio. I focus in San Antonio. It's the crime rate. So the crime rate has gone up from last year to this year, and the robberies they've been up from 124.4% to 135.7, and the assaults from 332.3% to 373.4, and it's actually expected to grow more later on this year. Some of the incidents that have affected why people don't go to the malls anymore. I don't know if y'all remember, but this year. I'm sorry, this year in it's January and February, there was already 3 robberies. One on every main of the big locations in San Antonio, which is Rolling Oaks, which we had sadly one dead and some of them injured. There was one at Ingram with the 2 ladies out at Macy's, and the last one on Valentine's Day, it was at North Star Mall, which a shooter had went inside the mall, causing the whole mall to be on lockdown. Another one of the factors is the millennials, which is factor 2. Some people say that the generation Y, it's people that are born from 1980s to the early 2000s. Some of the characteristics of this generation is that people consider us, because I'm part of this generation, people consider us lazy, narcissists. We are tech savvies, indeed, and we like to discover new ways of living. What we focus on a lot, it's on the materialistic values of things. We're always competing, trying to be the best, and we're not afraid to change. Being cool or something cool, it's the new thing for us. And the value of e-commerce retailers from millennials, it's $294 billion a year. One of the graphs that I have in this PowerPoint presentation, you can see that in 2013, the number one shopper group, it's Generation Y, with over $2,000 spent and close to 1,500 people spend online. So that's a big one. Another factor of why online shopping it's growing, it's the retail meltdown, which is the third factor. Last year, over 16 different companies have decided to close stores all over the US. Some big stores like JCPenney, The Children's Place, Walmart, Target, Pier 1 Imports. And this year we're adding BB stores and Payless stores, the shoe stores too. One of the reasons why there are more stores closing, it's that they can cut more expenses. With this being said, right now for companies it's way easier to have a better quality web page and get people on a live chat 24 hours 24/7 than having stores open 7 days a week and having to pay employees to stay open for this period of time, not even making enough money. Some of the statistics that I found on nchannel.com is that the sales value of online retailers are expected to reach $414 by 2018. 200 million digital shoppers were spending an average of $1,700 per person online. 71% of the shoppers believe they will get a better deal online than in stores, and that is a fact. It is way cheaper to buy online than in stores. Reason is that some of the companies are considered different stores. You have your outlet store, you have your online store, and then you have your retail store, and everybody runs different sales. 60% are happier to know that they won't have to shop in a crowded mall or stores. That is true too. This will bring us back to the crime rate. People, that's why they don't like to go to the mall anymore, are scared to go. The US brands are losing approximately $41 billion each year due to poor customer service in stores. That's true as well. Us as a company, we do have a survey that we have to do. It's at the bottom of the receipt, and that survey tells you how your experience was in store. And one of the questions in that survey is, if you didn't like customer service, would you come back? And most of the people answered no. And 85% of the orders from social media sites come from Facebook. Social media has run over the world lately. Everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, we can buy anything, anywhere. So the survey that I did for this research was outside the mall. I didn't want to affect my sales in store, anybody's perception. So I surveyed 30 people, 25 women, 5 men, ages between 18 to 45. The survey had 6 questions. By the way, I didn't survey on Sundays. So it was just Monday through Saturday. Busiest day of the week, it's Friday and Saturday. Well, for question 1 for the survey was how much you shop online. 1 being not a lot, 2, 3, 4, 5 being a lot. Question 2 is how much you spend online. 1, it's 0 to $20. 2, 20 to 40. 3, 40 to 60. 4, 60 to 80, and 5, $80 and more. Question 3 is why you shop online, and then it goes to the retail stores. 4, how much you shop in store. 1 being not a lot, 2, 3, 4, 5 being a lot. 5 being question 5, how much you spend in store. 1 being 0 to $20, 2, 20 to 40, 3, 40 to 60, 4, 40 to 80, 60 to 80, sorry, and 5, 80 and more. And question 6 and the last one, why you shop in store. So the results in the survey. It is easier to survey women than men. I don't know why men, it's hard for them to participate in surveys. And the results are that the young people, older people feel more comfortable shopping in store than online. Some of the shoppers that had answered that they go to the mall, it's because they work out in the morning before the mall is open. They walk the mall with their friends, and they just go to some of the stores, I guess, just spend a little bit of money. They said that most of the money that they spend, it's from $20 to $60 max. And the young people that go in the store, that it's not a lot, and they said that they go to the store for last minute shopping, like unexpected gift, the kid has a little, I don't know, a little party and stuff like that. Most of the people shops online, which is not a surprise. 22 out of the 30 people shop online. Young customers spend more money, and now kids know how to earn money, I guess, at a younger age than before. And if we think about it, that's true. There's a lot of small entrepreneur business, and we see young people having small businesses, selling whatever they can to get money. And most of the money that they spend is in between 60 and more online. Online shopping has taken over in the store shopping business with the last 3 years. More stores are expected to close down in 2017. And the last thing is that young people, which are the new customers, have changed the expectation of shopping and create a new way. And that's all. Thank you.